how's it going? So in today's video, as you can tell by my lipstick and my top, I am clearly ready to talk about periods. Periods is something every girl goes through and I feel like it's not talked about enough. So I decided to film 10 different period hacks for you guys to help you out and, you know, make periods a little bit more bearable. These are just a few tips and tricks that I personally feel like really work for me, so I thought I would share them with you guys. If you guys would like to see more hack videos in the future and find this video helpful, make sure you smash that huge thumbs up just down below. And if you haven't seen my face before, hi, I'm Roxy. Come and join the dinosaur family by subscribing down below. But without further rambling, let's get on into the video. Okay, so the first hack is to predict your periods without having to memorize when you were last on your period. You can actually use an app. Now, the one that I use is called Natural Cycles, and you can actually also use this as a contraception method. This is actually the first and only certified app out there, which makes it so much more reliable to use. It's super easy to use. You simply input your cycle information and update it regularly. The more data you input, the more accurate your predictions will be. You can get a yearly subscription for only about $39.99 in the UK if you're over 18, which in my opinion is actually quite a fair price. Just in general, being without pills and hormones, for me personally, is definitely the better choice. With the yearly subscription, you also get a little thermometer in the box that you can use every morning to measure your temperature and just jot it down into the app. Then when you wake up, you want to enter the data into the app and it will tell you which days are secure, which will be in the green color, and which days are insecure, which will be in red. So not only can you track your period and know exactly when you're going to be on, but you can also predict when you can get pregnant and when you're not fertile, which is a great bonus. Hack number 2 is perfect for those of you guys who often struggle sleeping because of like period cramps that are absolutely painful. So to make the bedtime a little bit more bearable, what I actually do is I take a spare duvet and I just roll it up into like a really huge long burrito, and basically I use that as like a snuggle pillow. I just literally pop my leg over, and the position that I sleep in with the use of this like pillow burrito is actually so much better because I can elevate my leg, which relieves the tension off of my uterus. I don't know if this is actually like scientifically proven, but it really works for me. Whenever I lift my leg up over something, it just relieves the pain so much. So if you guys are ever struggling whilst you're sleeping and you're in a lot of pain and nothing's working, then maybe try this and it might work for you. The next life hack is actually making your own heat pack to use when you're either at home or in bed or just lounging on the sofa. Heat packs are actually quite expensive and you can totally DIY one yourself with literally the things you already have at home. So what you want to do is take a sock, I know it's really weird, but just a random sock, and take some rice, pour it into the sock, and then pop that in the microwave. Literally, it creates an instant heat pack, which you can just pop over your belly whenever you're watching TV or if you're in bed, and it will really relieve the pain. Now, hack number 4 is actually wearing bikini bottoms instead of your usual underwear whilst you're on your period. Now, this sounds kind of crazy and a little bit uncomfortable, but when you think about it, you definitely don't want to ruin your usual underwear. And if you're ever worried about leaking, which I totally am always paranoid about that, I think that this would really benefit you if you're at school or at work or just any public place, because you're definitely not going to leak through a bikini bottom since it is so thick in material. Now, the next hack I actually think I saw on Pinterest and I literally was like, this is genius. So basically, what you want to do is make a little pocket in your underwear for a period pad or a tampon, and that way it's always there with you. I don't know about you guys, but sometimes when I was at school, I would always be like very self-conscious about taking a period pad or a tampon out of my bag and taking it to the bathroom because I felt like everyone was watching me and everyone knew that it was that time of the month. So what you want to do is take a tiny bit of material from literally anything. It could be an old top, an old t-shirt, whatever. I'm gonna cut out a little pocket and then hot glue gun this onto your actual underwear. You can stitch it if you want, but I'm gonna take the easy way out and just glue it. Make sure it's big enough for the sanitary towel or the tampon to be able to pop that inside, and literally you'll have this on you anytime and you'll be able to use it in that dark moment. If you're not so crafty and you don't want to take it that way out, you can also hide your tampon or a period pad in a pair of boots if you're wearing some, and literally just pop it in the morning, and then when you go to school or work, it's always going to be there and no one will ever know. The next life hack I feel like is so self-explanatory and everyone says this all the time, but just drinking lots of water will really improve like your period cramps. I know it can be kind of difficult to drink a lot of water in one day and really push yourself, especially if you're not a big water drinker. So what I find helps me is actually going out to the store and buying like a really pretty tumbler or a sippy cup or anything like that, and it's making me want to drink water, and also the fact that it has a straw. I feel like when you have a straw, it makes you drink so much quicker and so much more. So if you're one of those people who are trying to force themselves to drink a lot of water and you're finding it really difficult, try this, and I feel like getting a sippy cup or a tumbler will definitely help you. If you guys ever finding yourselves popping them pills and literally nothing is helping the cramps, what you should try is actually a bit of acupressure. I think that's how you pronounce it. Basically what you do is you just press firmly onto this part of your hand and rub in like a circular motion. I know this sounds kind of weird, but it totally works. Basically, this muscle of your hand is responsible for the uterine muscles. So if you actually just massage this and stimulate it, it's really going to relax the uterus and make it calmed and, you know, just relieve the pressure and the pain, and also it will treat your headaches, which is definitely a bonus. I've tried this method quite a few times and I feel like it kind of works. I don't know about you guys, but let me know down below if you guys try it and if it works for you. The next hack is for trying to get to sleep a little bit quicker, and I know this can be super difficult, especially if you're on your period, but what I find that really helps and get me to sleep really quick is actually using some lavender essential oils. What I do is I actually pop a few drops onto my pillow before I go to sleep, and I feel like the scent just really calms me, and for me this helps me get to sleep so much quicker. And the last hack is actually wearing a pair of really cozy socks when you're going to sleep. I know that some people hate wearing socks to bed, but I'm one of those people who wear socks to bed all year round. Is that just me? Let me know down below, because I feel like I'm kind of weird. I don't know if this is going to work for everyone, just putting it out there, but it totally works for me, and I've been doing this literally all my life. So those were all of my period hacks. I really hope you guys enjoyed them and found them helpful. I really do hope that this helps at least one of you girls out there. Periods are very rarely talked about, and they're literally such an important thing that every girl struggles with. So I thought I would, you know, just come back and talk to you guys about some period hacks. Once again, I also did this video last year, so if you guys haven't seen that, I'll pop it in the little eye just there. Also, feel free to follow me on my social media just here. I'm just at Roxxsaurus on everything. But that is all from me. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye! Mwah!